Hey there, good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Today we're going to be doing an Imporium spotlight. We're going to be looking at the new Imporium card, Chomp. I picked it up last night and get in a couple decks for that. And then a few other things we're going to do today. We're going to look at the Season 4 Battle Pass, or Season 14 rather, Battle Pass blog post. Just go through that quick and queue it up quick for a little warm-up game. And then there was another interesting blog post that came out from the GU team. I wanted to look at that as well. Here while we're sitting in queue here, I can pull up my browser and give a quick peek at today's deck that we're going to be playing. So here we have Chomp. This is the new card in the Emporium. It's a pet, has Roar. You gain Blitz if you control no other creatures with Blitz, and then you repeat that for frontline and flank. So essentially, it's almost always going to be a 2-3 Blitz frontline flank, which is pretty good. And also as a pet, I mean, you could reduce it down to just 1 mana. That's a pretty strong card. So yeah, Chomp's alright. I forget what the flank keyword, does that mean you can also attack backline? I'm curious. I know it means you can avoid frontline. But yeah, it came out with 3 decks for us. We have a War Draka midrange. Looks like it has some finishers like Scrappy. And then we had Nature Bladefly midrange. I've been playing enough Nature lately, I'll probably skip that one. Then there's a Magic Spell Burn Control. Looks like also it's running Scrappy, Kaya. We'll probably give that War Draka midrange a play to try that. But first we're gonna jump into a quick warm-up match here. I think we send back the Ghoul. I sort of like to hold this one in hand, especially against Deception. Although I guess the downside of that is if they're running Cutthroat Insight, it's a easy bottom deck for them. I'm gonna pull up Sanjay's deck to take a look. I think we're gonna pip here. Like standard Guild Deception. He has 1 Cutthroat Insight, Rapture Dance.
Too many days got me changing
I don't think if he has any. I don't think he has any weapons. No, not really seeing any.
From 24/7 to pretending like I never met you. No, it's all for the best, cause I know we're a mess every time we're together. Going out of my mind, and I wish I could lie, tell you that it gets better. Now that you're gone, they say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months where I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to. I can't seem to.
Has one elixir head in here. I have some good options at 6 now. Oh, probably we'll start with the Rending Queen. Hey, good morning, Cuban. That's unlucky. Unfortunately, that slows down my turn 6 play because I can't leave this in hand with Cutthroat Insight floating out there. Let's see what we can remove though. I think we want to get rid of this one. Probably. Yeah, I think that would be our best bet. And then we got a couple options. Oh, I didn't have an Everborn out. That's unfortunate. And they got the -1 instead of the -4. I don't think he has anything really to buff up his health, so we'll just slap that on for now. I do think he has Cutthroat Insight in hand. It looked like he was going for the play with this one. Not sure how many Sporophyte I have. What I need? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Sporophyte. I have 5. We're gonna have to play this one. Will that bring back Reprocessor? I'll have to sack Reprocessor. Kill this one. Risk taking the 3. Does 1 more damage. He's still got to get through the front line. Need to heal pretty bad. Don't think really there's another option. It's the only real option here. I think he has... Do you have any sleep in hand? I don't see any. Sometimes Deception will run sleep, but I'm not seeing any. We'll grab this one. We need the heal pretty bad though. I don't know if we have it. At least I'm not seeing it. Oh, actually, maybe... No, that wouldn't be enough. I'm getting dangerously low here. That should be GG. Am I living with 1 HP? This is painful. Let's see. I think we need... He only needs 1 devious strike really to finish me, so... Yeah. I guess this is the line. I don't think I played that very well. I think there was probably a better combo there, but... yeah, he can do flank with his... feel like I need more front line. This does a pretty good clear, I think. We need that heal. I don't know how we're still living in this match. That was a good play by him. Sounds like my headset's about to maybe zone out here. We don't want that. We can't take damage right now. Looking for my charger for my headset. I think we might make it pretty close. Oh no, Raptor Dance. Pretty tragic. Probably gonna grab the dragon now. I think I have a port close enough for this. Oh wow. Grab the dragon. Interesting. Do we want to remove? I don't think it really matters if we remove that. I think this is more important. Actually, we could also play that, so we're good. He only has one Rapture Dance, so we can play this. Oh, there is that dragon in the sideboard too, right? Yeah. Let's play around that then. We'll do this and then we'll reprocessor. Oh yeah, that would have been lethal. That'll be lethal next turn. We'll reprocessor here. I think he's gonna grab that dragon. And I found an outlet to plug into. That game was fun. Alright, let's take a look at the Chomp decks and we'll pick one and run it. So I kind of like the Draka mid-range. I'm partial to dragons. We're gonna grab this deck list. I gotta start up my bot, stock bot. 1 sec. Let's transition back to the game browser here. Took a lot of long reversals today. Okay, let's import that deck code. Let's name this Chomp AI deck. Need to clean up my deck list too. I have way too many decks in there. So we got the Dragon Shard plate. Interesting, it's not running the 3 mana generate. Actually, it's missing a couple things to generate those Draka shards, but it still has the Dragon Shard plate. I guess it just runs a lot of dragons. I mean, there's a couple. Usually I would think you would get more value with more dragons, but it's got some nice high-end stuff. Lots of leech too. Sword Prince of Troy. I feel like this would be a good Prince of Troy deck with the Prince of Troy and Hector, or rather, what is the card I'm thinking of? Let's go back here. It was a spoils card, I think. Is it Paris? Oh, so they're both Prince of Troy. Okay. Yeah, there's Hector and Paris. Couple princes. I think they go really well together, the two. And I really like Paris's ability. It just seems like it would mess up mana curves. I don't think I've been able to play it yet. I have it in my singleton deck, but so we're gonna save and select this deck, and we'll give it a play. I don't think I had a great mulligan there. Yeah, our hand is actually pretty dead right now into this deck. Well, there he is, but not really sure. Is there even Guardians in this deck? I don't think I saw any. Not sure this deck list is maybe the best for him, but I mean, it's a nice fast card, but maybe the deck I'm going against too is probably not optimal. I don't think I have much removal either, looking at my list. Maybe I should have just pipped out the Draco Waste Rider there. You have the Auric Mage at 6. I'm not really running any spells besides that Auric Rush, which I already burnt, so my only spell, I think, is a Call to Arms in here. We have for dragons in hand. 1. Look at this board, man. Alright, I think we're in trouble. We'll play this. After this, I'll look a little closer at those deck lists I got and see if maybe some of those others might run Guardians. I feel like that just, if you're running a pet, running a Guardian just makes sense to help buff it, you know. That's search 7. Wow, we got a 7-8. This game's like almost already over. That'll work. Guess we can combo that to get the heal. Oh, Chomp actually charges up Hector pretty well too. Yeah. I'll give him Blitz flank frontline. Oh, he'll also have Leech. Does this deck have any Twin Strike? I don't think it does. I didn't see any. Okay. So we're definitely playing Chomp. We play this, I mean, just to get something out on the board. think it's like this. Oh, maybe that's just it. That Madness Surge 7 is tough. I don't think we'll get to Hector, unfortunately. Okay. That's really gonna slow me down. Yeah, I think we're done. Not really anything we can pull here. I mean, that's a dragon. I would heal for what, 1 or 2 health. That's good game. Alright, let's try. I'm gonna look at those lists again. Looking for something maybe with like so this runs Tibber. I mean, I guess it's just reducing 2 mana, so okay, we'll try this deck once more. Maybe that was just a bad matchup. I think that was just a bad matchup, really. That would have been a good pull. The Draka Driller. Let's see, really quick before we queue up for our next match, let's take a look at. There was some stuff in the wanted to look at here. Swap back the game really quick. Get over to that. So here is the Battle Pass Season 14. Need to get better at just looking at the GU launcher because all of the links for the posts I'm looking for are right along the right side. But this was the breakdown of Battle Pass Season 14. I gave it a look last night. Looks alright. I mean, the last Battle Pass had a Mythic card in it, which was pretty awesome. But no Mythic in this one, but pretty similar to the last Battle Pass. You know, you have your Collector path for 300 gods where you get 250 gods back. So it basically pays for itself, especially when you consider you get 5 spoils packs, and each spoils pack has about a 28% chance of getting a spoils card, which those are selling right now. I think the lowest is something like 8 or 9 gods, so you have a pretty good chance to pull at least 1 spoils card, maybe 2, and pretty much pays for itself when you consider all the extra stuff you get with it. You know, the seal tickets, I think I'm sitting on like 50 seal tickets right now. I need to use them. And then a few other things. You get some cosmetics, welcome cards. And then there's the whale track. With the whale track, you get, I think the big difference is the packs. Instead of 5 spoils packs, you get 30. So you're, you know, just the 30 spoils packs alone, you're probably gonna land, let's see, 28%. I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 spoils cards just from those, which are pretty nice. And then the whale packs are guaranteed at least one, well, only one spoils card per whale pack, and they have higher shines. And these spoils cards are selling pretty well, just because the mints have been low on them. I imagine the prices will come down a little bit with this set, but probably not too much. And so I'm looking forward to probably picking up the whale pass. I always seem to buy into the whale stuff when they have it. And you know, it has 10 seal tickets, some welcome diamonds. So I'll probably buy into that. Looks like pretty standard, the progression, 60 levels. If you can earn 350 XP per day, you'll get it in 28 days. So that's coming up May 14th. That'll be in my time, Eastern time. It'll be tonight, I think about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tonight, something like that. So about 12 hours from now, I think, is when that kicks on. The other thing I saw, let me swap game and then we'll switch our inputs here. But there's another nice blog post here. Up at the top it said you're casting this card too late, and I clicked that to give it a read, and it was a really interesting read. I'm not sure who wrote it. Maybe somebody from the GU team, but it's talking about a card called Worship, which has sort of like a late game. It's a card that scales well based on your opponent's board. So they were talking about the trade-off between getting its value or holding it, and sometimes people hold it too long and end up getting too greedy with it. So it's a really good breakdown of the card design, the efficiency trap they talk about, and then they talk about tempo and waiting, you know, when you should actually play it. So it's a good read to understand certain cards that, you know, will scale well, and I thought it was pretty insightful. And they mentioned, you know, this extends to other cards as well, not just Worship. So interesting read if anybody wants to go check that out. But let's get back to our game here. You up? I was just getting ready to pull up my market scan, but we found it. Bounce back to game. Sure, we're taking the right god power as well. I don't think Raider helps. Yeah, pretty sure it's Fracture. I feel like this card is pretty nice. I seem to have a lot in hand. This is a bit of a bait at 2 mana because it's more of a late game card, really. But I was able to play it like turn 4 or turn 5 last game. That's nice. So we want another dragon to trigger that. See if we can delve one. No, did not get it. Do we want the body or do we want to wait and hold it? I think we wait. I think I really want that Draconite shard. Chat's really quiet today. I think we have to pass turn again here. Are we pipping here? I don't think that's as effective against well, we need the body, so we'll grab that one. I guess he does run a little bit of protected in this deck list, right?
Walking on the moon. One moment to escape.
No, if we have a way to get rid of that, I think that might be game. Really play this and kill the top plate. It says front line. Yeah, 4-4. And this is a little. I don't think there's any catching up now that Kiri's on board. It'd be cool if this deck ran like a Soul Survivor. Just one. Alright, that looks like that might be GG's. Hey, there's Chomp. We'll try one of these other deck lists here, see how they go. We'll give this magic spell burn control a try. Call it magic Chomp AI.
I've had 1,000 dreams of you, like scenes I do like. I stop counting, feels I could try.
Okay, this has a couple of guardians in it. That's nice.
Breath I won't make you
I like this better.
you're mine for the
Okay, I'll give that a try.
my eyes on your shapes. You're mine for the taking. Take me where your monsters hide. They don't dance in the daylight. Look down, you've got me so high. I think it's safe to say I'm scared. I think it's safe to say I'm I think it's safe to say I'm got me blinded by the what ifs, times I did miss. Broke the silence, perfect timing. Sun is shining, Sunday morning, a house on the lake, far from LA. I'm not the type to obey. I'm not the one you can tame. Yeah, let's get lost in my ways. Ooh,
I was just gonna go grab some more coffee.
your monsters hide. They don't dance, they don't dance.
I'm pretty sure this just runs Mage Bolt, yeah.
You've got me so high. I think it's safe to say I'm scared. I think it's safe to say I'm
I will hold this for now.
I think it's safe to say I'm
Let's see what deck list he's running. It's like ramp magic. But he doesn't have Chomp in his deck, so we have advantage. I think we want to save our pip here. He's got a Scrappy, a Hortuck, and a Randian. And a whole lot of damage. I don't think this survives one turn if we bring it out. I don't see any relics in his hand. We might just pull out some of our relic removal here. Sacrifice it. Not sure if I'm playing this deck too slow or not. A little worried about the Arendian. Well, I played her on that pretty well. He has Hortek now. I mean, he has 2 Laylord or Layhord hatchlings as well. So. I think we'll need this to boost some stuff up. He'll help Scrappy next turn. Do we want to chomp twice? I don't know.
That is not possible.
There's probably better uses for it than that, but whatever. I'm worried about Scrappy now. Do you have any way to remove Scrappy? I don't think we do. I think we're gonna get Randian.
Still remains on my mind. I know that you'd be bad from the minute I saw you, but somehow I keep running back to you, back to you.
Oh wow, he had too many cards at hand and he milled Randian. Oh. Like I have enough yet. We're just gonna start blasting each other here. I could do 6, 11, 15. Not quite lethal. I think that was the best play, maybe.
My personal space beyond all else.
It's probably optimal. Let's play Scrappy, yeah. I think he's dead next turn. And milling that Randian was kind of tragic. What does he have in hand? Hortuck? That's about it. Isn't Otanda? This is the first Magic game I've played in weeks. I know I have lethal in hand, I just gotta figure it out. So I can... This is this pop. Okay. Let's waste this, I guess. I will be damaging Scrappy, but that's okay. I may have had lethal there, but I couldn't do the computations. I was looking at this card thinking maybe oh no, that's scary. You might have it actually. Oh no, he's close. Oh wow, that was so close. All right, good games. I think we're overtime. We're gonna wrap up the stream there. Is anybody else streaming a Gods Unchained category? Like Mark Calvin is streaming. We'll throw him a quick raid. But thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow we'll be back with let's see, what is tomorrow's day? Switching over to that. I still have Mythic Climb listed here. I need to redo the graphic. We actually wired in a sealed evaluation, so we're going to be looking at the whole sealed pool. We have a really cool dashboard for that we'll show. So tune in tomorrow, same time, we'll be doing that. Forgot I also had a couple things to share here. Maybe if I can get it pulled up. There we go. Couple more pictures of space. NASA Webb. Red Spider Nebula image. That Webb Space Telescope is getting some pretty amazing pictures of deep space. I feel like maybe I missed my vocation in going into software engineering. I've always been pretty fascinated with space, and not too late in life, I guess, to switch, but I feel like I'd have to go get a physics degree or something to fully comprehend stuff that they're working on. It seems like what they're working on now with quantum computing, physics is probably the field to be in for the next big breakthrough, but some cool photos there. But we're gonna finish up there. We'll throw a raid over to our guy, Mark Cullivan here. And thanks for watching.